Hello student, this is Vinita Singh and today we are going to discuss our chapter number second poem, The Road Not Taken, written by Robert Frost. This poem is published in 1961 and Robert Frost is an American poet who writes simply but insightfully about the common and ordinary experiences. This well-known poem is about the making choices and the choices that shapes us. The central theme of this poem is the divergence of the path, both literally and figuratively. So, without any delay, let's start our poem. First paragraph. Two roads diverged in a yellow wood, and sorry, I could not travel both. And be one traveler, long I stood and looked down, one as far as I could, to where it bent in the undergrowth. So, in these lines, the poet wants to say that in a forest there were two roads and the both roads goes in different direction. Here he used the yellow wood. Wood means forest and yellow wood. Yellow wood means the leaves are turned into the yellow color and they are looks like lifeless, depicting like an autumn season. So the poet feels sorry because he alone can't travel on both roads. And be one traveler, long I stood and looked down one as far as I could to where it bent in the undergrowth. Here, the roads could symbolize like two choices in life, and the poet is finding it difficult to make a choice. So he, being a traveler, stood there for a long time and determining which way to continue traveling. As he was thinking, or he noticed that one of the road bent in the trees and shrubs and finally disappeared. Next paragraph, then took the other just as fair, and having perhaps the better claim, because it was a grassy and wanted where, though as for that the passing there had warned them really about the same. In this paragraph, the poet says, after seeing that one of the road disappeared into the undergrowth, the poet decided to take the other road as just as fair. It can be having a multiple meaning. Perhaps the poet wants to say that the road is beautiful as well, or the poet wants to be a fair decision to choose a correct option in his life. So selecting between two roads may portrays the selection between two destinies. The poet then describe that grassy and wanted wares. Then describe that it may be this road is better because it has fresh grass grown on it and not much used. But when he started traveling on it, he found that travelers have passed through this road just as much as the other. So here we can notice that how the poet quickly goes back in his statement. First, he says that this road is untraveled, and then he walks and find it equally travels. And also, here poet says that the path has wanted wares. So, path is a non-living. Path cannot be make any desire or want anything because only human beings can have desire or their wants. So thus, here poet using the personification figure of his speech. Personification figure of his speech means a thing, an idea, or an animal given human qualities. So here path is personified. In our next paragraph, and both that morning equally lay in leaves, no step has trodden black. It means the poet says that the both road were covered with leaves that morning, and perhaps that morning he was the first to travel on that road, as the leaves fallen on the road had not turned black by the step of other travelers. Oh, I kept the first for another day, yet knowing how way leads on to way. I doubted if I should ever come back. However, it seems that he regards his decision slightly wondering if he will be ever get chance to come back and take the other road. Our next fourth paragraph says, I shall be telling this with a sign. Somewhere ages and ages hence, two roads diverge in a wood, and I took the one less traveled by, and that has made all the differences. In this paragraph, the poet wants to say that year from now, somewhere in the future, the poet feels that he will look back and then he decide whether the choice he made was the correct one or not. This may be indicating that making a choice out of two objective is responsible for our future, and that makes all the differences. Whatever we are deciding in our present, it will impact on our future as true. So the choice may bring us right or it may be bring us wrong. He will be telling about his choice with a sign, and sign is a releasing of a deep breath expressing the happiness, relief, or sadness. So, if the choice proves out right, then it will be a sign of happiness, or if the choice proves wrong, then it will be a sign of sadness. This is written by Robert Frost and published in 1961. That's all in your poem. If you like my video, please share and subscribe my channel, Vinita Shekhawat. Thank you so much.